And What's New to BGA brings you Bunny Boom, a card or tile placement game where you're trying to score the least amount of points and collect the least number of bunnies. Bunny Boom came out this year. It was crowdfunded. I'm not sure yet if backers have received their games. This might be a little try before you get it kind of thing. But as you see here, it's currently rated 5.7, but only 72 ratings, so only a few ratings. 2 to 4 players, and it's a rather quick and light game. Bunny Boom is a free game to play. Plays in about 21 minutes. You see 2 to 4 players, and there are quite a few variants you can do. There's even a 2-player variant with more spaces. So once you tackle the base game, which I'll be going over today, you can add one at a time of these little variants. During your turn, you're going to add one of the 3 cards in your hand to the board. Most open space available next to the starting space. So you see here, this first player has 3 choices. When you play a card down, you're going to activate the play effect, which is on the left, a little down arrow. And then you're going to move your character to the card you just played. Now the movement effect only affects spaces you have moved across, not the one you landed on. So you do not have to add 2 bunnies here. Then when you're done with that, you're going to draw a card from the river. Here I placed here, which allowed me to activate a river effect. River effects look like this on the middle of each card, and you'll do what it says. You have to do the river effect on one of the cards if there is a river effect there. All right, now you see my opponent's going to move to this top space here, and they're going to have to collect the bunnies that are on the cards. There are currently 0 of them, but they are going to have to draw 2 bunnies here for crossing this tile. And there you go. Now I'm going to play a card that allows me to skip this so I don't have to draw this bunny. And then it allowed me to activate a river card, which allowed me like trade cards with an opponent. And I got a pretty good card here, which allows me to return to the center. When drawing a river card, if there's a bunny on it, you have to take it. So there I just added 1 to my bunny bank. And then you keep going until all of the spaces off to the sides are filled, and then we go to the second part. All right, now you see BGA tells you on top, level 2 phase is now active. So now you're going to be placing on top of these cards. Ideally, you want to match the suit. The suit's in the top left corner there, the lightning bolt, the sun, etc. And if you can't match, you have to do a non-matching effect, which actually hurts you. You have to take, like if I was to use this card, I'd have to take 4 bunnies into my hand because that's the value of this card. Our opponent is here in the middle, so they're going to play a card. They play all the way down here to the left, and they have to travel all the way across, collecting bunnies that are on the cards, as well as the movement effects as well. So there they gain quite a few bunnies, but they did end up matching their effect. You can play on any space other than the one you're on. Opponents can place on the tile that you're on. It just kind of lifts you up and replaces you. There's a carrot that I currently have in the top right here. It can be moved around from during the game, but if you have it at the end of the game, you add 4 to your score. This one I think works really well for turn-based. There's not a whole lot of turns, and they are kind of thinky turns. You do want to kind of plan it out a little bit. I played this game that I'm showing you live, and I actually ran out of time because I was thinking so much trying to max it out. There is a version of this game in print where you actually play with a timer, and then if you run out of time, you have to take the highest value of the card in the river in bunnies if you run out of time. So that'd be interesting to play in IRL. But this game got quite chaotic. Lots of bunnies on there, as you see. A lot of big moves, lots of bunnies gained. So the game ends in 2 ways. First, if this deck runs out, the game will end. And then as you see, when you match a pair, you stack them on top of each other. If every card has a matching pair, if you don't have a match, like I don't have a match currently with this one, you just place a card over the top of it. You have to take your negative, but you see there it doesn't stack. And then this game actually ended in a way that no one could actually place another tile. Since all 3 of us were on the same tile, nobody was able to match it, the game actually ended that way. So there is kind of a third way of it ending that the rules don't suggest. Overall, this one was fine. I do think it's a little bit thinkier. I think I do prefer turn-based on this one because I can think a little bit more. I don't have to jam my turn down real quick. So if you like this quick, a little bit lighter of a game, check it out. As always, I've been the Digital Board Gamer. Good luck and have fun.